Hey guys, today you are going to make a Google My Map during class. On Google Classroom, I have put an announcement up for this document called Making a Google My Map. And so you can read through it with the steps, and I'm also just going to take you through the steps with this video. Some things are a little bit easier to show you in video than just writing it out. So the first thing you're going to do is go to your Drive, and you are going to create a new Google Sheet. Go ahead and title this Google Sheet Cities I Would Love to Visit. And then the first row, you are going to create 3 different headers. City I would love to visit, reason why I want to visit, and one site to see, place to go. So you'll do some brainstorming and some Google searching and eventually come up with 5 to 8 cities where you would love to visit. The cities should be outside of Wisconsin and kind of around the United States or even around the world. I am just going to use 5 cities for the demonstration, but if you're really doing it quickly and you already have a lot of ideas, you might want to try for 8 just to add a little bit more to your map in the end. So you're going to, in the first column, write the city and the state, or the city and the country. You're going to write in complete sentences the reason why you want to visit, and then just the one site that you want to see or place to go. Once you have finished this screen, it is time to put this format into a map. In a new Google search, you are just going to go ahead and type in Google My Maps and select the first option that comes up on your screen. You should be signed in with your account. You can see I'm signed in with my Muskego Norway's account up here, I can tell. And I get the option always to create a new map or open a map because it will store my maps with my account. But for all of us today, we are going to create a new map. The next couple of steps might get interrupted with you needing to give Google My Maps permission to access your account. There might be a screen that pops up right here where you have to hit accept, or sometimes if you're not able to get something to work, just check up in your bar up here if there's a little red X. It means that it's blocking something, and you can click on it and just allow this website to access your account. We trust Google My Maps, and that's okay. Okay, it's time to go get our spreadsheet that we just created. So over here under the untitled layer, we are going to select the blue import button. And we don't have one to upload, but we are going to search our Google Drive for our spreadsheet. If you know the title, you can type it in, but as a shortcut, I always just go to Recent, and it will show the most recent document I've worked on. It has my Google spreadsheet right here. I will select it, and you can see my screen just popped up there with a little permissions thing. I've already done it on my computer, so I didn't have to click it again. But if it would have popped up, I would have accepted it. And then you get a couple of prompts to help Google create your map. The first one is that we have to choose which column we want to have our place markers labeled as. We're going to choose the city I would love to visit. This means that in our map on the left-hand side, it'll show all of the cities that we have written. And then we're also going to have our place markers labeled with those cities as well. You'll select Finish. Google will take a moment or two to find all of the places on your map, and then you will end up with your map and those red little place markers located in the 5 or more areas that you've chosen. This is kind of where you can start to play around with your map a little bit and make it even more personalized. When you click on one of your red markers, you can see what pops up are the things that you have put into your spreadsheet. But the other cool thing is you can add an image. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on that image right there. And this happens to be my San Diego place marker, and I said that I would like to go to the San Diego Zoo, so I'm just going to do a quick Google search for the San Diego Zoo and see if I can find a good image to put on there. This one looks good to me, so I will select it, and now when I pop up that place marker, the image comes up as well. I can save this. I could also edit this if I need to. If I need to edit any of the text in here or change anything, I can do that. And if for some reason I don't want the place marker anymore, I can delete it and it will disappear off of my map. So you can take a little time to play around with the different locations and look to see if you can add an image or even a video. You could do a video search, and maybe there's a short YouTube video that you could find that would detail something you wanted to see in your city. If you have a decent amount of class time left and you've only tried to do 5 to 8 cities, now I just want you to try to add more, but right here within the map. So you would do that by going up to the top here under that search bar and clicking that marker and saying add marker. Now this marker is just a free cross symbol here that I will have to go and find. I'll have to go and add somewhere. So I'm just going to right now click on Greenland. It's going to add that marker. And then it's going to allow me to type a city title, a reason why I want to visit, and one site or place that I'd like to see, and save it. If you drop a marker accidentally somewhere you don't want it, just remember that you can delete it and it will disappear off of your map. The last thing I want you to do is change the title of your map. So if you go to the left-hand side where it says Untitled Map right now, I want you to change this to your first name, last name, and the word map. So mine would say Laura Sakonis Map. And then I could add a description if I want to, but you guys don't have to. In the future we probably would use that. And I will save this, and now you can see that the name of my map has changed. This map is due at the beginning of class tomorrow. I will show you how I want you to turn it in, but make sure that you have 5 to 8 features or more done on your map completed for the beginning of class tomorrow. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck. Have fun.